Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy ChronicTurbo, and here we have another vehicle today. We have a 2026 Dodge Charger RT Sixpack. We're here at Posner Park, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. Shout out to my boy D. I'll put his information in the video and in the description if you want to buy this exact vehicle. They do have it on discount for about $2,000 off. I'll go ahead and get into the MSRP and everything, and there's some other niceties in there. Vehicle is very nice. This is the 4-door, pretty large. It does have this white knuckle exterior, but that's enough about that. Let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, first and foremost, let's go ahead and get into this exterior. This is not the RT Plus, so you do not have a light bar running across the entire front, but you do have LED headlights, both high beam and low beam, with the amber turn signals, which is also LED as well. The vehicle itself has a pretty nice stance. It is a wide body, but it's integrated into the body itself. You do not have tacked on fenders. It is actually wider than the previous model. And of course, you have your Fratzog symbol. I don't know if that points back. I don't know if you guys know, but that points back and pays homage to back in the day, you know, when they had it. That's been around for a while. That is not a new symbol. That's something that has been a part of Dodge since the 60s. But of course, you have on the lower grille, functional grill right there. You do have some heat extractors on the side, which is also functional. And then you have this 6-pack fake heat extractor. It is not functional at all. Like I said, it is fake, but the vehicle does have a nice stance to it. Does have this white knuckle exterior paint with the blacktop package. And the blacktop package is a $1,295 option on this vehicle. Now, there are some discounts on this particular vehicle, so be on a rush to come down and get it. It is actually a very good price, and I mean a really good price. RT badging right there, smoked out along with the blacktop package. That's one of the niceties that you get. You have 20-inch black aluminum wheels on this one with 255 all-season tires on all 4 wheels. Damn, it looks good. If I would get this car, you guys would not be able to tell me anything. Gloss black on the mirror caps, and I'm actually considering this vehicle for my personals. Not this one. This one is for you guys. You could come buy this one, but I do want the new Charger. And of course, for your tail lights, full LEDs. It does run across the entire back of the vehicle with your reverse lights as well. And of course, you have dual outlet exhaust. They are black chrome as a part of the black top package, but I'll go ahead and insert, exhaust clip for you guys. All right, that sounded pretty good if you ask me. I know a lot of you say it sounds like a lawnmower, but just give it some time to warm up. It's actually a pretty throaty exhaust. If you hear it in person, sounds pretty decent, does have a good amount of volume, and it's not super annoying. And once you're inside the vehicle, it's not overwhelming as well. I mean, sure, it's nothing like a V8, but as we all know, that is coming. We're just not sure how they're going to go about it. You do have some functional heat extractors for the rear as well to help cool off things back here and to add some more downforce. Then your rear diffuser is not that much to look at. It is in gloss black. It doesn't have any crazy design on it whatsoever. But that's enough about that. Let's go ahead and talk about the actual dimensions of the vehicle. You're talking about a total length of 206.6 inches, a width of 79.8, a height of 59 inches. Wheelbase is 121. That's the space between the wheels. And a curb weight of 4,741 pounds. This is a heavy, heavy, heavy boy. It is the same weight as a full-size Dodge Durango. Let that sink in for a second. Yeah, it's a big boy. But let's go ahead and pop the trunk, and then we're going to talk cargo space. All right. We do have the trunk pop, and it's not a traditional trunk. It is a hatchback design. And, man, it is a lot of space. How much space are you asking? You talk about 22.8 cubic feet of space. Maximum with the seats folded down is 37.4 cubic feet of space. So you have a lot going on back here. You do have a privacy cover that you can stick up. You can slot it in right there. You do have some LED lighting for the rear as well. But it's a really nice size trunk. This vehicle is very usable for those out of town trips. So just going around, picking up things, making your runs to Home Depot, whatever have you. So if you're a father or a homeowner or a mother or anything, whatever, you could be a dragon for as I care. This vehicle is for you. But now let's go ahead. Let's pop that hood. We're going to talk about the engine specs and show you what's powering this all new 2026 Dodge Charger RT 4-door. All right, under the hood, we have that Hurricane inline 6-cylinder. And man, I'm telling you, 420 horsepower, 468 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, standard with all-wheel drive, and it does have a rear-wheel drive mode, 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds, and a top speed of 168 miles per hour. Fuel economy, you talk about 17 in the city, 26 on the highway with 20 mpg combined. So not too shabby. It's a very usable vehicle, and it has a pretty decent amount of power, being that this is the standard output engine. You do have the higher output in the Scat Pack, which makes way more horsepower. And it's a decently fast vehicle. Actually, the Scat Pack is more on par with the Hellcat as far as acceleration. This definitely is competing with the likes of the Scat Pack from the previous gen. But as you can see, engine bay is nice and clean, pretty tightly packed. Do you think there's space for an 8-cylinder? It's kind of, they're having some issues fitting the 6.4 liter in here, as you know. So it is going to take some retrofitting and everything like that, but I think they could get it done. You do have a strut tower brace going across. Not very nice to look at, but it is something standard. Add some nice rigidity up front. Let me go ahead and step back. Good height to work on too as well. But let's go ahead. Let's hop in that back seat, and we're going to talk some of the interior space and some of the features that you got on this 2026 RT Charger 4-door. Okay, stepping into the back seat. I actually have plenty of space, but I kind of overdid it with my personal seating because I was sitting up here. I was pretty much lounging around. I was editing my videos. So I overdid it quite a bit. But you do have AC vents for the rear. Very nice. So your rear passengers can stay cool as well. You do have 2 Type-C ports down here, as you can see. And then, of course, mat pockets. They are fully enclosed. The seats are cloth. There's a black cloth sport bucket seat. And you do have red stitching going throughout the vehicle. Very nice to look at. Does feel somewhat premium, even though it's cloth. Go ahead and fold this down. Armrest. Decent amount of softness as expected because it's cloth. Cup holders are pretty small. I mean, you can fit your average size Gatorade bottle. Nothing too big, like not the 28 ounces or anything like that. I'm not sure about the Gatorade sizes. I think 20 ounces is probably the largest bottle you can put in there. And as for your door panels, you go ahead and press this button right here. It opens right up. As you can see, it opens right on up. The window, pretty nice. It's a frameless design because this is a coupe style in the vehicle, even though it does have 4 doors. The rear door is very short and the front door is very long because this vehicle was originally styled as a very large coupe. Door panels, soft touch material up top. You do have some red stitching. You have a nice little design in there. This is plastic. It's not metal or anything like that. Here's your speaker grill. You do have a 6-speaker audio system in here. It's very genetic, but it gets the job done. Your door locks, and do you have auto up, auto down, all 4 windows. So that is pretty nice at this price point. And we'll get into pricing once I hop up front. You do have this leather material with the red and white stitching going across as well, as you can see. But that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and hop up front, see what it's like up there. I'm burning up. Even though the AC is on, there's only 2 little vents back here, and I can't have them on full blast because it'll interfere with my audio. You do have some LEDs for lighting back here and a black headliner, which is awesome. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys up front. All right, we are up front in this all-new Dodge Charger 4-door. Like I said, this vehicle is very nice. It's pretty feature packed. Let me go ahead and turn this music down. That is not supposed to be playing at all. I don't know how I missed that. So the door panels does have this soft touch material. It is not leather, but you do have a leatherette type material down here. I believe it's called techno leather. That's what they like to call it. And of course, automatic up down for all 4 windows. Like I said, press this button right here, open up the door. Hard touch plastic pretty much everywhere else. You do have soft touch leatherette type material going across right here on the lower dash portion, and then on the upper dash is just a soft touch plastic. You don't have the LED lighting trim that is available on the RT Plus model, but I don't give a damn. Honestly, I think the interior is miles and miles away better than the previous gen. Bar none. There's nothing you can really say about it. Glove box is large. It's not lined with felt, but it does have a decent amount of space in there as well. Same thing for the center console. Good amount of space. You can lay some books in there. You do have a 12-volt. And cup holders, very standard size. You have space to put your cell phone, stand it straight up. You don't have a wireless charger. Like I said, this is not the Plus, so it's not fully loaded. 2 USB Type-Cs. You know, your traction controls, your lane keeping assist, and your auto on and off feature for the engine whenever you're sitting at a stoplight. Here's your shift knob. Very nice. Feels very good in your hand, honestly. Is it a little flimsy? Yeah, but you get used to it. I don't mind it. Your start-stop button right here. Now to the infotainment screen, which is absolutely massive and very, very, very nice to look at, honestly. But you're talking about 12.3-inch Uconnect 5 system, along with a 10.25-inch gauge cluster, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You got 4G Wi-Fi hotspot in this vehicle. Just about everything. Blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning, adaptive cruise control, you name it, you have it all. But before we talk about anything else, let's go ahead and get into the pricing. MSRP, the way this one is optioned, is $55,980, of course. Here at Posner Park Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you're getting discounts. So you're definitely looking at $50,925 after savings. Not bad at all. That is absolutely great. It is great. It is wonderful. I think for that price, this vehicle is absolutely worth it. You have this nice leatherette on the steering wheel, perforated. It feels good in your hands. I can't complain about it at all with your cruise control features. You do have the stop and go on your cruise control. Here's your hands-free controls over here as well. Your drive mode selector. You can switch between sport, wet, snow, auto. It's just a whole slew of things to do in this vehicle. Infotainment center is very responsive. Backup camera, very good quality on the backup camera as well. Let me go ahead and put that up for you. Takes up a decent amount of space. I'm not mad at it. It only takes up a little bit over half the screen, but you know what? I can't be mad at that at all. You do have your Fratzog symbol right there. Let's go ahead and put it back in park. Go to a vehicle. You have your dashboard, autonomy. There's not really that much going on with this vehicle. I mean, you have all your sensors that are on here, you know, your blind spot monitor, your, you know, parking sensor, your rear sensors. You could detect when a pedestrian is walking behind your vehicle. You have all of those things on here. And it's a very nice place to sit. I'm super comfortable. I'm a very large guy. Plenty of headroom, as you can see. Come get this vehicle, guys. I know, don't listen to all of the negativity. Come see it for yourself. If this is something that is up your speed, you will immediately know. Trust me. I was a bit skeptical until I got my hands on it myself. And I am a true believer in go see it for yourself before you make any decisions. But it's your boy ChronicTurbo. That's pretty much it for me. I love you guys. If you like these down-to-earth reviews where I make it easy to understand for non-enthusiasts as well as try to cater to enthusiasts as well, please give me a follow, like, and comment on my videos. If you want me to point out certain things and I may have missed it because I try to keep my videos pretty short, let me know. Or if there's certain things you want to see, let me know. I'm open and I'm not perfect. But that's it for this video, guys. Catch you on the flip side. It's your boy ChronicTurbo. Peace.